Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about linked list get method. Like I have already talk about push method, pop method, shift method, unshift method in linked list, but we missed that get method. So let's do it. Let's again make the diagram for the linked list at first. Okay. So get means not that print method that I'll be printing all the element. It's not like that. Get method means I'll be passing one parameter. I mean, you can say the position 4 and 5 then null. So get means I'll be passing one, you can say index for better understanding. Index means I'll be sending the position, like as you have seen in my previous videos that I have started the linked list length as 1. So this dot length equals to 1. I have already started. So based on that, the length of my linked list would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5. So now if I tell that I need the node which is in the third position, that means this one. Okay, so for better understanding, let's change this value to 11, 22, 33, 44 and 55. Okay, so maybe I need this 33 element. That means I need the node with val 33. Next is this one. Okay. Okay, now what we can do? So for index, same thing, not that much complex logic, but at first we have to take in the head. Actually, the thing is that if I want this node now in third position node, we have to shift the node one by one. So let's take temp equals to this dot head. Okay, now if I do run a for loop, like which will be start from I equals to 0, I less than index I plus plus, right? Inside that, if I increment the temp by temp dot next, right, and the moment it will reach the value which is less than index, like my index is like 1 to 3, so I'll be passing the index as 3, which I've already told. So this is 3. Okay, now the moment 0, it will go to temp dot next, that means 0 to 1 number position. Again in 1 it will go to the second position, that means 3, third position. The moment it becomes 2, after that it will not increment that much, because my condition is saying that I will be less than the index. So the moment it becomes 0, 1, 2, that means my temp will shifting from here to here and from here to here. The moment my temp shift in this position, then you see it fulfill the condition that it becomes less than the index. Okay, so it will stop, and then what we will do, we will return temp. Okay, let's understand this one more time. Okay, so what that, let's go in here. So what we have done previously, like we make the node at first, this and this and this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the next is null. Okay, now I need the node which is in third position, that is I need this node val 3, and next is this one, next is this node, right? 4. We are not talking about this node, we are only concerned about this third node. That means sorry, let's change this to 22, 33, 44 and 55, right? This val, and the next is 44. Okay, so now what we are doing, like only one logic we can apply to achieve this, like we will increment the temp one by one. The moment temp return in this position, I mean third position, where value is 33, then we will be returning the node, right? So the condition we can apply, that is for loop I equals to 0, I less than index I plus plus. Okay, then we will do shifting of temp, like temp dot next. The moment it satisfies the condition, then we will came out of the loop and I will return temp. This means at first we will consider let temp equals to this dot head, right? So this is my head one, right? So now and we consider this as temp, right? So now I will be shifting this temp to 1 to second position, like from this position to this position, and from this position to this position. Like my temp will be at first in the head, and then the moment I will do temp dot next, it will be come to this position, I mean 2 position, right? And the moment it becomes 2, I will shifting that to this position, and the moment it shifted to in the third position, like in where value is 33, it will stop, because my condition says where I less than index, like I, when I equals to 0 it will increment, when I equals to 1 it will increment, the moment it becomes 2 it will stop, because 2 is less than 3, and my inside the get method I will be passing the index as 3, I mean the position you can say as 3. So the moment 2 is less than 3, so it will return as the temp. Okay, so this is the logic for get method. Now let's code this. Okay, so get passing the index value, let temp equals to this dot head, right? Then what we will do, we will run a for loop, right? For let I equals to 0, I less than index I plus plus. Okay, then temp equals to temp dot next. Okay. The moment it becomes the satisfied condition, then we will return temp. Let's see my code is working or not. So node index dot js. Okay, now I'll be passing the index. Maybe I'll be passing the index as 1. Okay, then okay, let's store it in a variable. Let find node, then I'll be console.log find node. Okay, for better understanding, I'm just comment out this line. Then let's see. Sorry, this is the get method, right? That is the reason it is giving error. You see, value becomes 3, and in the next the node like 4 and 5. Okay, and the moment I change this index to third position, then let's see what will happen. Yeah, in the third position we have fifth value, so the value in the third position, and then the rest of the node 6 and 7. So the value will be changing based on the position or index, whatever you can say, based on that. Okay, so, now we miss one corner case. So what is that? Now let's go to the whiteboard. So put the linked list like this. Null, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then null. Okay, now if my index is, if the index is 0, then what will happen? I mean index is less than 0. If my index is less than 0, if the index is 0, we can take we can do one thing, like as we have started the length from 1. So if index is 0, then we will directly return the head only. Okay, Now if my index is less than 0, then definitely this will return us as undefined. Okay. One more corner case, like if my index is greater than this dot length, right? Like index is greater than this dot length, or even it is greater than or equals to this dot length, because if I want the tail element, the last node, then we can directly return the tail, right? Return this dot tail. We don't need to do the get method, we don't need to process, I mean we don't need to don't need this get method, right? But if I want the node which is before the last method, then the get method is satisfied, right? So if my index is greater than or equals to this dot length, then also it will return us as undefined. I hope it is clear to you now, right? So let's make this corner case as well. So if index is less than 0, or index is greater than or equals to this dot length, then what we will do, we will return undefined, right? Okay. So this is the only corner case. Apart from this way get method work. Okay, do practice at home. In this video, I will only talk about this get method. In the next video, I'll be talking about the insert method at a particular index, or you can say in a particular position. So while proceeding with the insert method, this is necessary to make you understand the get method. So now this procedure, I think now you definitely able to understand that if I pass the position in a linked list, then in that particular position, whichever node exists, you have to return that node. Same way in the insert method, we will be performing on that particular position, we have to insert a node. That's it. Okay. So I will proceed further with that insert method in the next video. For this video, this only. Thank you guys.